had this idea that art and social justice had a relationship, and I wanted to sort of reconcile that with my own practice. My name is Thenjiwe Niki Nkosi, and I'm an artist, and I live in Johannesburg, South Africa. I took my first painting class as a first-year student, sort of adapted to oil painting from working in acrylic and working in drawing. It was a really functional and useful way of sort of sorting through my thoughts and expressing them. The work might take different forms and also deal with different themes, but I think at the core of my work I'm always talking about power and the personal sort of versus the communal. I was looking through images of sports and sort of seeing this interesting combination of imagery, moving body of like a more lyrical form against this hard geometry of the line, and I decided to combine the two, and then suddenly became aware of the gymnasium or gymnastics as this perfect metaphor for being an artist in the art world and performing your identity, performing your talent. And so I was sort of consuming a lot of this sport in different ways and thinking about the history and the very sort of racist history and fascist history of the sport, the ancient history of the sport, and then this total takeover of the sport by very talented Black women, young women. And so my assistant and I made a model, and the purpose of it was to really think about how a viewer would experience the gymnasium in this space. The other day I got a comment from a woman who was around my age saying, I'm that gymnast, and saying, that fumbling character is me. And she just expressing sort of being seen. I talk about this work being about Black bodies and brown bodies in traditionally white spaces, and what it means to take ownership of a space that is that was not made for you, and that never imagined that you would own it.